Good Wednesday morning, everyone. Welcome back into Queen City News Now. Jason Harper, Julian Sador, the one and only Mike Lissette from Carolina Sports Live. Probably been in bed for 2 hours and now is here to be for the first day of practice for a Carolina Panthers training camp. Mike, good morning, my friend.
Good morning. I mean, I couldn't sleep. I mean, this is like Christmas to me. I mean, it's like you're dying to open up the presents. The presents is on the field right there. I mean, we're going to finally see what this Panther team looks like this year after so much talk, so many upgrades during the offseason. This is the moment. I'm excited.
Man, I feel like last season was a roller coaster ride of emotions, right? I mean, optimism in the beginning, during the preseason. Bryce didn't play so well. Bryce got benched, and Bryce came back, and things look really good. Yeah. And now we have some new additions to the roster. I mean, we keep on hearing T-Mac, which I think is one of the coolest nicknames to have, harking back to Tracy McGrady. But Tedderell McMillan, I mean, how big of an addition is that going to be for Bryce, pairing him with XL, and you got Adam Thielen, Hunter Renfrow may make the roster. Talk about this team, Mike.
Well, they've doubled down on Bryce Young. I mean, that was the sort of the thought going into last year was, you know, is Bryce the guy? Well, Bryce sort of proved at the end of last year that he can be that guy. So during the draft, they obviously went and leaned into what Bryce needed, which was another wide receiver. There's expectations for him. There's expectations for X to be that guy. He had a great start to the rookie season last year, but then had some problems with drops. They're hoping it's in the past. I mean, you look at this year's training camp, and there's totally a different field than there was last year. If you recall, I mean, it seems like the worst is over. I'm not saying that they're going to be a Super Bowl winning team, but this is a squad that definitely feels it can compete for the playoffs. Bryce Young is back. We saw him come into his own last year, winning 2 of 3. Again, the team isn't willing to necessarily put expectations as far as exact wins go, but the bar has been raised. Dan Morgan knows it, and he's excited for this season. Oh, there you go. So, I mean, again, it's a very exciting time for the Carolina Panthers, and I'm here for it.
Well, some of the things that to take note of from what GM Dan Morgan said yesterday. 4 goals. Here they are. Improve consistency. What's working, keep it working, right? Develop the young core. Let the vets lead. I want this to be a team-centric, compete with relentlessness and a team-first mindset. He said you got to earn it, and it starts right here out on the field.
I mean, they definitely made a lot of upgrades. I mean, that's the big thing. I mean, but the fact of the matter is it's a matter of how will it come together. And I think they're excited to see the competition because they don't necessarily know what combinations are going to work yet. I mean, and that's the beauty of what we're going to see out here today. Which guys work together, what clicks, what doesn't click. It's a lot of trial and error, and now it's time to figure it out.
Mike, as far as a veteran voice, right, to help lead these younger guys, rookies, second-year, third-year players, does Bryce take a leadership role to kind of bring people around in his third year? Do you rely on Adam Thielen to kind of say, hey, guys, I've been through it all. This is how you do everything. Who's going to be that voice that people are looking to bring these young players up?
Well, offensively, they're hoping that it continues to be Bryce Young. I mean, we saw it during OTAs, a much more vocal Bryce Young. Now, this is the Bryce Young that we're told was here the whole time, but this was really the first time that we got to see it. He's never going to be the out-and-out, in-your-face type leader, but Bryce Young, during OTAs and last year, was starting to come into his own, and I think we're going to see more of that right now and at the start of the season.
When the players hit the field today, if there's 1 or 2 players that you want to move around to watch, who is it?
I mean, obviously T-Mac. I mean,
okay, yeah.
I mean, you just want to continue to see the relationship between him and Bryce Young continue to form. Xavier Legette, that's another one. Xavier Legette was the darling of the offseason. He was everywhere. He was at the Kentucky Derby. He was on ESPN. But X has some questions to answer right now. I mean, you remember last year the way it ended for him. Obviously, he was hurt, but there were a lot of drop passes, and a lot of people are wondering, you know, is he the guy? Well, I mean, now he gets a chance to show it. And then the defense. I mean, you talk about a defense that is entirely different. Every year going into training camp, I go through the roster and I try to figure out where guys fit. I spent at least 3 hours in the defense last night. I forgot just how many new faces they've got there. It's a completely different defense. So it's going to be fun out there today.
Oh, the defense is something we're going to have Mike talk about coming up in our next hour. Also, later on today, we're going to hear from the Panthers themselves about training camp this year. Obviously, it's much different than when we were here last year. No fans this year and next year. We'll be talking about that and so much more. But
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.